you're a Christian.
You say that. I haven't claimed that.
Oh, what is this? Is this Christians versus atheists?
Don't be a smartass.
Either you're a Christian or you're not. Which one is it?
You're really quite something, you are.
Aren't I? But you're really quite nothing. Right, you're not a Christian.
Okay, I'm done with him.
Jordan Peterson has indeed given extensive lectures on the Bible, especially in his biblical series lectures, which analyze scripture through a psychological and archetypal lens, drawing heavily from Jungian ideas. But he has historically been cautious about directly claiming the label Christian. Here's maybe why he is not willing to claim it. 1. Intellectual honesty and hesitation. Peterson has said multiple times that he's not sure if he believes in God, or more precisely, that he's afraid to say he believes because of the moral weight that comes with such a claim. To him, belief is not merely saying something, it's living as if it's fully true. I act as if God exists, but I'm afraid that saying I believe is too much. Jordan Peterson. In other words, he sees professing faith in God as something that demands total commitment, and he feels that he hasn't fully lived up to that standard. Second philosophical versus religious approach. His lectures are primarily psychological and symbolic, not theological. When he talks about biblical stories, he often interprets them as archetypes or narratives that encode deep truths about the human condition, not necessarily as literal historical or spiritual doctrines. That places him more in the category of a religious philosopher or Christian sympathizer than a confessional Christian. 3. Recent shifts. In recent years, especially around 2021 to 2023, there have been signs that he's moving closer to Christian faith in a more personal way. He's spoken more openly about Christ as the ideal, and even suggested in interviews that the person of Jesus represents something unique and transcendent. But even then, he still stops short of clearly professing Orthodox Christian faith, such as belief in Jesus as God, resurrection, salvation through grace, etc. In conclusion, Jordan Peterson doesn't clearly claim the Christian label because he views belief as something serious and demanding. He interprets scripture psychologically more than spiritually. He seems to be on a philosophical journey toward faith, but hasn't fully arrived at the point of public Orthodox confession.